Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Series 12, Book 6. Took a while to say that. But here we are, Book 6 of Series 12, and I've got to say, no doubt about it, it is, of course, the best book in Series 12. But again, when it comes to the Beast Quest series, normally the last book is the best because that's where it gets to the climax of the series, and this is no exception. Let's go on to them. Tom and friends were preparing to leave in Doc's flying machine, to head back to Avantia and stop Kent and Sampaio. They even upgraded the machine with a greater speed and extra space to carry Storm. However, once our heroes got airborne, Tom saw that the final lightning beast called Kamar, that's something I want to mention, pronouncing his name different now, because I thought, I thought Kamar was a girl, but it's actually a male. So, originally I was going to, if you saw my last Beast Quest review, I said Karma because I thought it was a she, but no, it's a male, so it's going to be pronounced Kamar. Anyway, it's revealed he's in Tom's village, Erenel, and he knew his aunt and uncle were in danger, so he had to get to save them. They were almost there, but the flying machine was running low on fuel, and Doc said they would need a source of power as great as lightning to power it. Tom and Ellen decided to use the last lightning token, which is kind of risky as they were the only things that helped defeat the lightning beasts, but there would be no battle if they crashed, so they did it. But I'm sure this is going to stab them in the back later on. Tom and friends soon arrived in Erenel thanks to the increased speed of the lightning token. Tom went to see his uncle, who informed him that his aunt had been missing for several days. Tom's uncle told of her last known location, and they headed out, with Tom telling Doc to return to Keonia as he didn't want to put him in any more danger. After a bit of travelling, they found Tess, Tom's aunt's friend, and she described the beast had a spider-like body, and of course, it had Tom's aunt. It took Tom's aunt hostage. Tom told Storm and Silver to escort Tess back to Erenel, while our heroes ventured forth to rescue Aunt Maria. But Tess did ask Tom why was he not there to protect them, which we knew he couldn't as there was danger throughout the kingdoms. But you could tell those words affected Tom. Our heroes soon reached Kamar's cave, and Tom vowed if the beast had harmed his aunt, he would make it pay. Which shows personal feelings are starting to make their toll on Tom. Anyway, after slicing through webs, they soon found Maria alive in a web coffin, while freeing Kamar. While freeing her, Kamar was there, basically. So Kamar is now here. Tom lured Kamar away into another cave while Eleanor rescued Tom's aunt. It seemed with every web Kamar's whip increased in length. Tom and Kamar got into a scuffle and Tom lost his footing. He then realized he had no chance to beat Kamar inside the cave. He had the advantage. Tom then used the power of the red jewel to increase Kamar's rage. My guess is he's planning to lure him out of the cave, and yes, Eleanor did successfully rescue Tom's aunt, by the way. Tom soon lured Kamar outside and got into a scuffle with Kamar. He soon saw Kamar's faceless face, with eyeballs missing and his mouth carved out like a pumpkin. Tom was wondering, did his father do those wounds? Tom still seems to think that Taladon may have acted more cruelly than he thought, because with Vigorash we had a similar thing in mind with that. Anyway, Silver and Storm came to help, and soon so did Eleanor. Tom had lost his weapons in the scuffle, but managed to get Kamar in a hold, while Eleanor was forming a plan. Tom used his golden armor strength to push Kamar into Eleanor's rope trap, and it worked, tripping the beast over. Tom tried to get answers out of Kamar, asking why Tom must die so badly. He wanted to know the truth. However, it seemed that Kamar was so wounded from his wounds he was so wounded from his wounds to continue fighting. He began fading before their very eyes. His wounds were very fatal. With the final lightning beast gone, Tom and friends were teleported to the Circle of Wizards, and they were disappointed. Kenza hadn't been delivered to them, which meant they were preparing to sentence Adaro. I should also mention Uncle Henry was going to tell Tom the truth before the wizards took him away, which really ticked me off because like Tom, I really wanted to know the answer. Tom finally stood up to the cruel judge, and the powerful confrontation took place. Soon a verdict was decided. Adaro would be free if he agreed to be a wizard no longer. To Adaro's dismay, he agreed to it, and he now had lost all his magical abilities. He was a wizard no longer. On the bright side, Tom got all his powers back from the judge, so his jewel belt and his tokens for his shield and all that stuff. Tom and friends had returned to King Hugo's castle, and they informed of them of the news. After Adro explained to Daltek his new role as chief wizard, and King Hugo the rules of the magic. They were soon visited by Petra, Malvel's former assistant. She had grown far more powerful since last time, but claimed she wasn't here for a fight, but to provide them information. She revealed that Kens and Sampaio were working for the judge from the Circle of Wizards. I had a feeling he was a bad character from the moment he showed up back at the start of this series. Tom had paid close attention and learned that the judge was behind all of Kens and Sampaio's actions, while the lightning beasts were a distraction. However, the stuff about Taladon was true. His father had acted cruelly to the lightning beasts. As it was one of his earlier adventures, he still had flaws back then, and that was one of them. The judge revealed their plans to take over each kingdom piece by piece, and soon he revealed that he knew how the others were watching him, and he teleported them all to Sampaio's ship, ordering them killed. I gotta say that the judge is an effective villain. He played the good guy act really well, even giving Tom's powers back when he probably shouldn't have. He must really be buying his act. Tom and friends were instantly involved in a fight between Sampaio, Kensa, and the judge. After a decent scuffle, the judge used his magic to send all our heroes flying off the pirate ship. Luckily, Daltek and Petra used their magic to make cloud cushions to catch King Hugo and Adoro, while Tom saved Eleanor with his shield token of Arctur's feather. The villains had escaped, but Tom vowed this wasn't over. So yeah, that's essentially Kamar, the Faceless Beast. Overall, as you can tell, it's an amazing book. One surprise after another builds. You know, you've got the engaging subplot of Tom learning the truth about his father, that he did act cruel once, but he got better over time, which makes sense how Tom's going to grow as a character, just like Taladon did. And then you've got the stuff with the judge, who's revealed as a bad guy. Kind of saw it coming, so it wasn't really a massive surprise, because there were hints of his cruelty there. So yeah, I kind of saw that coming a bit. But overall, the decent twists and the fact that the villains got away does show what's coming up next for the next series, Series 13, I do believe. That's probably it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Series 13, and I hope you guys are too. And who knows, I can't wait to see it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And brace yourselves for the next series book, which is Skirrick, the Forest Demon. Till next time, guys. Peace.